Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for just like stumbling across this video. Today we are going to talk about Bicester Village. Now I am lucky enough to live quite close by this Bicester Village, so I can kind of pop in regularly, and I feel like I've learned a few things about Bicester Village, and it is very hit or miss, especially if your style is quite similar to mine. So if you're more of a neutral, timeless, classic kind of girl when it comes to picking different designs, then Bicester Village will be very hit or miss for you. But I went last Friday, I believe, and for some reason the shopping gods were doing me good, because it pretty much had everything I was looking for there, which is unheard of. I'm going on holiday to Mallorca next week, and they had a sun hat that I was looking for. They had a pair of sandals that I was looking for. And most excitingly, they also had my wedding shoes. So I'm going to unbox and show you everything that I picked up. And there's also two other purchases, one from Arket, one from Net-a-Porter, that I want to kind of pop in here as well, because they are new purchases for me. I think it goes with the whole theme, and they're very high quality pieces, so I thought it would be great to kind of show you. And yeah, let's get into it. So the first store I always, without a doubt, find something in is Max Mara. So I would say 9 times out of 10 when I go to Bicester Village, this is the store that I'm going to purchase from. I feel like it's such an underrated brand and store in Bicester Village. I don't hear that much people talking about it, but it's incredible. And the whole store itself is color coordinated, so you've got all the creams together, all the camels together. Like, it's so beautiful. And if you're looking after or looking out for that kind of camel Max Mara coat, the iconic one, there's so many there. But I went into Max Mara and I found the most beautiful sun hat, and I'm having a thing for hats at the minute. I just think they add that extra touch and really help to elevate your outfit, and I loved this one. I love the color of this one. I just think it's so beautiful. So it's like a very traditional style boater hat with a very flat top, which I think is so chic. It's a very like straw, but pressed down straw, so it's not as if it's gonna kind of catch on anything. It's not a loose weave. It's much more of a tight knitted weave, and then it looks like it's being compressed down for that super like seamless finish and edge. And there's also this black satin band right across. It's just super chic, very simplistic, but it's elevated, and I just feel like it's going to really help give each of my summer outfits that like touch of something different, a little bit of extra style. And for some reason this really suits me. And if I do say so myself, just because not a lot of things do suit me, so it's when something does, I get so excited by it. And I absolutely love this hat. I feel like it's so traditional. It looks very classic, looks very old money in that not like try hard way. And I just think the details on this is beautiful. You can tell that it's been made with care and with great craft. And I think this hat was around maybe 100 to 120 mark originally, and I got it for about £40. And I just feel like you don't even get that from the high street anymore. So this felt like such an amazing bargain, and I cannot wait to kind of style this up with black flowy dresses, maybe a white linen shirt trouser combo, cheeky glass of rosé. I just think this hat is gorgeous, and of course it's going to help keep the sun from my eyes, the most important part. But yeah, if you're looking for a similar hat, I just feel like this one is so perfect. And it's also a nice, what would I say, it's also a nice kind of minimalistic size. It's not too big or overwhelming. Again, I'm 5'1", so I can't really wear anything that's going to drown me. And I just feel like this hat is such a lovely little size that it doesn't feel a bit silly, because sometimes you can feel a bit self-conscious in a hat, can't you? And I just feel like this one does the job. It's functional, it's practical, but it's also super chic and stylish. Okay, so next up, I have a little bit of a weakness for this brand. You know already, it is Luvi. Now, the Luvi store in Bicester Village is so hit or miss, and if I'm honest, more of a miss. Every time I've went in, it's kind of a lot of their limited edition collections or their bright colors. And so for me, I'm a bit like, Saying that, they did have a beige leather cushion tote for about £900, which was incredible. But it was kind of in my puzzle bag color in the sand. So I was like, I do not need it. And I was also trying to be, you know, semi-responsible here. But I found something in Luvi that you guys are going to be obsessed with. Another thing to know is, although it's outlet, you still get all the proper packaging, which I really appreciate, because although it's outlet, you're still spending good money. So I think it's great that you still get all of the proper packaging to store all of your luxury goods in, because if you take care of everything, they really can last you a lifetime. Okay, let me unbox this, unboxing everything, all the tissue paper. Honestly, I just love it. Now, something to note as well, which I didn't know, I've never really owned luxury footwear before, so this is like my first time having anything kind of from the luxury market, and I absolutely adore that it comes in its own dust bag here. So yeah, got your own dust bag, and you get one for each shoe, which is going to be so perfect for when you travel. And I found this style, and I got it in a size 3, and bear in mind that's like a 36 European size, because I know it carries that way. And they did have this style in a white variation as well, which I was very tempted by, but I ended up going for the tan. And this is the style of sandal. I think it's super classic, very wearable. And what drew me to a more luxury pair of sandals is because any high street sandals I'm finding at the minute are cutting my feet to shreds. I mean, I'm getting blisters. I find them comfortable for about an hour, and then my feet just end up rubbing, and it's like actually properly doing damage to my feet. And I'm just looking for a pair that's actually going to be comfortable to walk in. And as soon as I put these on, these were so comfortable. It's got like this cushioned insole, which is just heaven. And even around here, all the lining is properly finished off and rounded off, so you're not gonna have any of this leather like cutting into your face at all when you wear it. I think the tan is beautiful. It doesn't pull too orange, it doesn't pull too like on the black side. It's just this gorgeous like rusty tan, which I just think goes with so many things, especially white in the summer. And although you've got this Luvi kind of emblem at the front, when you're wearing trousers, say, it actually goes over a little bit, so it's actually not too kind of in your face loud branding, which Luvi, I'm finding at the minute they're either doing very subtle quiet luxury, or they're doing like big bold branding. Like a lot of their new collection is like Luvi everywhere, so it's actually quite nice to have something that is a little bit more subtle. So adored these, and I think I got these for around £260, which is incredible for real leather, as well as like obviously a luxury sandal. So I felt really lucky to pick these up. And again, they do have them in the white, which is like sensational. I actually think now you can go online and shop online via Bicester Village. I think you just have a personal assistant take you around the store, and then they ship it up for you. So if you are tempted and you're a similar size to me, there is a tan and a white option available for you. I feel like this bag needs no introduction. This is the Jimmy Choo. So I went into the Jimmy Choo store, and I've been into it, I'm not gonna lie, a number of times now, because I just couldn't decide what I was gonna do when it came to my wedding shoes. I didn't know if I wanted to go high street, if I wanted to go high end, and I was having a look at some of the prices online, and I was having a look at secondhand on like pre-owned sites like Vesti and everything, and they were all still really expensive. Like, this is sometimes I find it difficult with pre-owned sites, is that they're actually not that much, like about £100 difference between something brand new. And in my opinion, if it's £100, I'm just going to buy it brand new. However, with much deliberation, I've been into the Jimmy Choo store now, I would say about 5 times, trying on all the different styles, because they have beautiful pearl ones and the ones with a big bow at the front and the back, open toe. I finally found the style that suits me best, and I really wonder if you guys can guess what that is. But you know me, I was wanting something minimal. For me personally, I actually wanted something closed toe for my wedding. I know a lot of girls love sandals, but sandals to me, and for the dress I picked, would maybe be a bit too casual. So I've gone for a closed toe heel, and I've gone for a pointed heel. Now the reason I've done this is because I'm a size 3 and I feel like my feet can look a little bit stubby. So the point actually helps to elongate like my full silhouette. So I love a pointed heel. Again, each shoe gets their own Jimmy Choo dust bag. And I can't tell you how lovely the SA was in this store. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited looking at these. They make me so happy. Lo and behold, this pair of Jimmy Choos is what I'm going to be wearing on my wedding day. And I am so blooming happy. I love the shade of white. Again, it's not too bright and harsh. It's not too cream. It is literally the most perfect shade. And then this chain is beautiful, and it wraps around one side of your toe, goes across your foot all the way up to your ankle. So it's got that gorgeous like fluidity throughout. And what I love about this is, okay, yes, it is going to be my wedding shoes, but I'm going to get the chance to re-wear these over and over again. I'm definitely going to keep re-wearing my wedding shoes. I'm not just going to keep them in their box. And I also really appreciated the strap, because if I'm walking down the aisle in these, I need to feel secure, best believe me. And I like the fact that I'm going to be closed off here and protected in here. So in terms of comfortability, I love these. And we really did go around, walking around the store with them on, doing the usual awkward, you know, we're just walking around everything, making sure that it's comfortable and you can walk. And yeah, they were just fantastic. And I just thought this shoe is so me, and it's going to be so perfect for the whole look that I have in my mind for my wedding day. And I got a 2.5, and I also have an insole. So I'm going to be wearing them around the house, really breaking them in, and I just think they're such a sensible size heel as well. I'm yet to decide whether or not I'm going to wear them in the evening. I think I am going to purchase a different pair, like a high street pair for my evening, because that's when everyone gets a little bit silly and you could just imagine people standing on my feet and things. So then I can retire these into the safety of their box and put on some party heels. But I absolutely adore these, and I'm just so excited. And it honestly blows my mind, the idea that the next time I wear these will be on my wedding day. So that was everything I got from Bicester. But because I've got my holiday coming, I have been adding a few little bits and pieces into my summer wardrobe. And you will know I'm a massive fan of the Le Spec sunglasses. I think they're incredible quality. I think they're such a good price, and they're so timeless. So I went onto the Net-a-Porter website last week, and I have a particular style of shade. You probably see me wearing them all the time. They're tortoiseshell, and I think it's called Out of Love or Out of Love. And you know what? I had to just get the black. So I've got their little case here. I really try and keep all my sunglasses cased, because I feel like traveling with them, throwing them in your bag, keep them in their cases. It really helps to protect the lens. And I just love this style. It's about £50. And honestly, out of all my like luxury pair of sunglasses, I wear my Le Specs the most. I just feel like they're so fantastic. So getting a timeless shade like this black was honestly a no-brainer. And I love how like 90s it looks. It's just so chic, and it really does just go with everything. I think it fits my face shape. So if you've got kind of like a more round, heart-shaped face, I feel like this could really work for you. I just feel like they're such a classic shade. They're not too much. Let me put it with the boater hat so you can see the vibe that I'm going for. Do you not just think that is, I just feel like it's such a look. Obviously not with the suit blazer, but I feel like it's such a look together. I love it so much. And I just feel like, again, another timeless classic when it comes to these sunglasses. I've had my brown ones for around about 3 years now. I wear them all the time. So adding a simplistic black pair just felt like it was meant to be. So I cannot wait to get lots of wear of these. Last but not least, again, this isn't part of the Bicester Village haul, but it was 2 days after at the weekend that I went into Arket. I went into the Regent Street store. I tend to find that's the best store. They have the most amazing selection, and it's quite nice to be able to try the items online, because I'm usually an Arket online shopper, but it's quite nice to try the items online. And obviously I've been Pinteresting for my holiday and creating mood boards, and the one item that kept cropping up that I didn't have, because I always try and rewear pieces from my wardrobe and recreate outfits rather than just immediately buying something new, but there was one item that I didn't have that all the it girls seem to be having, and again, it's very timeless, very classic, and I honestly don't understand why I haven't had it before. So let's take them out the bag. This is the Arket linen trousers, and they have them in so many different variations. I have them in the beige, and I have them in the brown, and I have them in the white. I have ordered a black pair, because when I say I live in these all summer, I really do live in these all summer. And I recently bought this weekend. I think they were about £55, but Arket do the best linen you will ever find. And I love that you have an elasticated waistband, and I love that it's vertical stripes, so it really helps if you're a bit shorter and making you look and appear a bit taller. And I like that the stripes are nicely spaced out. It's not too busy a fabric, because sometimes the busy stripes doesn't really suit my frame. But yeah, you've got the elasticated waist. I got a size large because I tend to roll down the waistband so that the length of the trouser comes up, because I'm really lazy when it comes to getting tailored. But I'm 5'1", so that's perfect for me. I manage with that, and I quite like the relaxed look that it gives. And you've got super wide leg trousers all the way down, and it's a gorgeous kind of off-white, not quite cream, not quite white. And I just think this is going to pair with so many outfits. I think it's going to be perfect, like even like a white tank, white kind of linen shirt thrown over, a black kind of tube top. I just think these trousers are going to be stunning. And the weird thing with linen, especially in the summer, is you can dress up or you can dress it down. So I just know these are going to be so versatile. So I've picked these up and I'm going to take them on my holiday with me. I'm going to vlog my time in Mallorca, and I'm going to try and make it a bit more fashion focused for you guys. So obviously I will tell you everywhere we're going, but I also want to try and vlog a bit more on my outfits. But that is my Bicester Village haul, along with some other little extras. I so hope you loved watching this video and you love this kind of style of videos. I know I don't do these really often, but I do love a good sit down chatty video. Let me know which piece you found to be like the best or is your favorite, and if you have a Bicester Village kind of visit happening soon. If not, remember you can do online as well. I know Adam's stepdad always shops online in Bicester Village because he absolutely loves it. But yeah, I feel like I got very lucky on that occasion, and I would really love to do another Bicester Village vlog and actually take you with me on my next one. So let me know if that's something you would like to see. I might chum my friend Jenna or Chloe and see which one's ready to go with me, because I feel like it's such a fantastic place to be. I love it, and the food and the drinks amazing, and honestly just any excuse to go there, I'll take it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Leave any kind of comments or questions below. I'd love to get back to you, and if you haven't liked the video, please do, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, because that just means the world to me. Have an amazing week, and I will see you in the next video.